Welcome to Dependable Flame, where we explore vintage petrol lighters, ashtrays, tobacconiana, and other useful mechanisms. Make yourself at home. Today we have a vintage Windmaster petrol lighter advertising Appliances Inc., John L. Smith President, Westinghouse Sales and Service. There's an address, 2300 Conway Road, Orlando, Florida. And I believe that is a telephone number of some kind. Cherry 15801. So I'm not certain about that telephone number. That sort of format would have been before my time. And the fact that there's not a zip code on this address leads me to believe that this lighter could have been made before the advent, or at least the common usage of zip codes. So sometime in the early 60s or before that, when this lighter was likely made. Does show scuffs, scratches, dings, wear. See where pressure has dented that lid a little bit. Not uncommon. The slipcase is aluminum construction. So anodized aluminum with the two-color process to get the text onto the lighter. One of my favorite in my collection is the Park anodized aluminum with the ATF badge and the Moonshine Kills graphic on the other side. So a lot of cool things could be done with this process that I assume probably is still in use on some products. Some buildup, dust, carbon in the windscreen area. But lights right up. Got the high polish of the plated lid, which stands in contrast to the kind of frosted finish of the anodized aluminum. Which, as mentioned earlier, there are scuffs, scratches, dings, small dent to the back of the lid where it comes to rest on the top of that insert. See the flint there. Sort of an awkward lighter to use in that the raised walls of the windscreen sort of limit where your flame can go. So it kind of needs to be held at that'd be a 45-degree angle to not hinder the flame or not heat up your lid. Felt pad is a little dirty, but nothing major. I believe these will usually have a felt pad in the bottom, but this one does not. Insert marked on the one side, Remembrance, Brown and Bigelow, St. Paul, Minnesota. Typical in every way to the Windmasters that I've run across. I think they used plastic cases at times, and I don't think that all the metal cases were aluminum, but I don't have anything against these aluminum cases. The insert and lid and all are heavy enough that you still have enough weight to the lighter. Not a problem. The name John L. Smith made me wonder whether this was actual advertisement or maybe just an example. But with the L, I don't know. I don't know if there's one middle initial that would be more likely, but John Smith is certainly a very common name. But you would also think that if this was printed up just to show somebody what they could do, then they would have maybe been a little bit more bold, maybe not just been all text, put a picture of an animal acting crazy or something on it, a talking cow, drunk bird. But either way, makes no difference here. We have a Windmaster Petrol lighter that has two finishes, a couple of colors on the case. You consider the text and the color behind it, the silver tone behind it, the high polish plated finish, the built-up windscreen, original wick, wadding, and a very functional, nice old advertising lighter that if you collect appliances, maybe you want to add this. Maybe you have an appliance theme. Maybe you were an appliance salesman. Maybe you worked for Westinghouse and your name's John L. Smith. Any way around it, this lighter will be available for sale in our eBay store. Until next time.